In this video, we'll look at the parts of a flexible pavement road, which is the most common type of road in New Zealand. We'll start by looking at roads typically used in urban areas, and then in later videos we will look at rural roads. This diagram shows the parts of an urban road, but many of the parts are the same for rural roads, which we will look at later. The road is constructed within a road reserve, which is also known as a road corridor. The road reserve is an area of land designated as being for a road, and the associated parts of a road, such as the berm and the footpath. The road reserve extends from the front boundary of the properties on either side of the road. For two-lane roads, that is one lane in each direction, as shown in the diagram, the road reserve is typically 16 to 20 metres wide. Larger roads, such as arterial roads and motorways, have wider road reserves to accommodate more lanes. The part of the road where the traffic flows is the carriageway, which is also known as the roadway. The surface of the carriageway usually has a watertight layer known as the surfacing. Surfacing may also be called a wearing course or top course. The surfacing provides a safe surface for vehicles to move on and holds the surface together under loads from the traffic, as well as preventing water entering the underlying layers. The most common types of surfacing in New Zealand are chip seal and asphaltic concrete. Water on the road surface reduces the grip that the vehicle tyres have on the road, so the road surface needs to be as clear of water as possible. Therefore, the road surface is sloped from the road centre to the edge of the road to allow the water to flow off the carriageway as quickly as possible. This slope is called the road camber, and on a sealed road it is usually about 3%. That is, the road surface drops 3 units for every 100 units. So if you get a tape and measure 100 centimetres, that's 1 metre, across the road, then the road should have dropped 3 centimetres, which is 30 millimetres. Under the surfacing is the base course and sub-base layers, which support and distribute the vehicle loads. Distributing the load means that there is less stress on the subgrade, which is often less capable of withstanding higher loadings without moving. The base course and sub-base are mixtures of gravels and sand, otherwise known as aggregates, which are compacted together to form a strong layer that can withstand the vehicle loadings. Under the sub-base is the existing soil or rock. The top part of this in situ soil is called the subgrade. Roads are exposed to both rain and groundwater. Water on the road surface can make it slippery and dangerous to drive. Water under the road, known as subsurface water, can weaken the formation and pavement layers. Therefore, we need to deal with both surface and subsurface water, and this is done with drainage systems, which consist of a curb and channel for surface water and subsoil drains for subsurface water.